Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am in my new office, and honestly you guys, I need to film some videos, so I'm going to be filming a few different videos today. Kind of sad about it. I'm happy to be filming, but I'm sad that I cannot find the memory card for my DSLR, which means that I have to film on this camera. Now the quality isn't terrible, the video quality, but the audio, it's not that great because I cannot attach an external microphone like I can for my DSLR. So anyway, but we're here, we have moved in. I don't know in which order all of these videos are gonna be spit out, but today we need to do a couple of things. So I've actually written down what we need to do today, and we basically need to film like hella videos. So today I'm gonna be filming our My January Goals video, our January budget, and my December online income report. And then there's another video that I think I want to film today too. So it's gonna be crazy, but we're gonna get through it. So let's go ahead and talk about my personal January goals, and I'm gonna show you guys how I actually set goals and like what utensils, or not utensils, what tools I use to set goals. So let me just flip the camera around and we can dive into actually setting goals. Okay, so this is a sheet that I have printed off of the Elaine Michelle Studio website that will be linked down below. And so what I will do is I'll go ahead and trim it using a paper trimmer and then punch it and then put it in my A5 agenda, which is this. So if you want to know what it would look like, it would look like such. That is what it will look like after I trim it down. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and write on it while it's in its full, you know, like regular fashion, because it makes it very much easier to write. So the first thing that I want to do, so I have set what I have been doing in 2019 is setting like 3 top goals for the day and for the week. And so I'm gonna try to set 3 top goals for the month, but of course there are a bunch of different categories for which I do want to goal set for January, so I'm not gonna be able to just set 3 main goals. So I'm gonna set 3 goals for each category. So for personal, I do want to get my nails done. And I think I'm gonna start doing that once a month. I got my nails done maybe about a week ago, and the lady told me that these should last like a month. So I figured then I could just get my nails done once a month. I also want to, I believe, buy my new makeup vanity, which you might consider some of this to be financial, but I consider financial goals to be like family goals. So goals that my husband and I want to set and reach. The next one is I want to get my hair done, which I normally do that about every 6 weeks or so anyway. Regarding health, I want to walk or exercise 3 times a week. I want to go to my dentist appointment, like hold the dentist appointment and go to it and follow through, which I normally do, but sometimes I just hate the dentist. And then the next thing is I want to go to my Jenny Craig appointments, which, I mean, I've been doing that, but I want to continue to do that. And that's weekly. Regarding business, I want to start working on what I'm calling the spring bundles. So my budget kits for the next quarter. I would like to not get an Etsy order while I am filming a video, aka not have my sound on, sorry. I would like to open up my scheduler for my coaching. So I'm gonna put coaching availability. And then the next thing is I would like to start prepping for taxes, because that is gonna be crazy. I like to get it out of the way. I know taxes aren't due until April, but I like to just get it out of the way, pay what we gotta pay, and keep it moving. The next thing is professional. So this mainly pertains to my full-time job, and I want to complete like these hours that I'm doing. I want to turn in my work on time. There is a deadline, a monthly deadline, so that's kind of what I mean by that. I want to meet that deadline. And also I want to host my coworkers, I believe. I want to host them so they can come see the new house and whatever in January. I feel like I want to, once we go back to work in a couple of days, start orchestrating that to see when folks are available, because I know we have some trainings and stuff in February and it's probably gonna be hectic, so we might as well go ahead and get it done maybe the end of January. Next, I want to, for financial, I would like to save more money or add to emergency fund, which if you watch my January budget video, you will know how much exactly that is. Also save taxes as well. Or like, basically put, essentially what we're gonna be doing is trying to put the emergency fund at a place where we feel comfortable, as well as our tax fund. So then whenever we do pay our taxes, it won't be, you know, any big deal. We just pay the taxes and keep it moving. The next thing is to create a buffer. So our first mortgage is not due until February. So we want to, not only do we want to have that, our emergency fund and, you know, our tax fund and just whatever, we also want to, for once, get a month ahead on bills so that we always, basically, we just always want to have enough for our main bills, which is our mortgage, cable, internet, phone. And we want to always have that available in our account, which we normally don't do. Our account is normally, our main checking account is normally at the lowest possible amount, which is what I like, really. But I do want to go ahead and create that buffer. Next, for relationships, I would like to plan January's date night. I have taken control of that, so that's what I'm going to do. Also, I would like to cook, I want to cook a recipe together. So we might be doing like a date night in, and then also, I say all of that to say, we may be filming the date night in. I'm not sure if I am interested in filming precious moments, but we may do that. And then, I would never film the date night out, but the date night in, I feel like I might be able to do that. And then, mini meetup. I don't know what that means. I've forgotten. I did this goal setting situation a couple of days ago when I was at a planner event, because that's what you do, is you plan, but I forgot what that means. Mini meetup. I literally don't know what that means. Is that for friends or family members? Not sure. Anyway, moving on to family/friends, I would like to contact them once a month. I did phenomenal with that last year, to be honest, or they would contact me because they knew what my goal was if they hadn't heard from me. Going to California for my friend's birthday, so I just want to put that in here as a goal, and also to purchase that friend's B-Day gifts and like be proactive with it and give them to her on time. For self-improvement, I want to lose 5 pounds, and I want to research classes. There are some classes that I need to take for my profession, and I need to start like trying to figure those out. And then also I want to do a sponsorship on YouTube, or like I already have it in the works. I need to carry it out, and I've been putting that in self-improvement because it just fit best there, because that is self-improvement, doing a sponsored video, or it's not actually a sponsored video, it's actually a paid promotion. For miscellaneous, I want to unpack the house and finish that, which honestly, I'm probably like a couple of days away from finishing. I want to complete, that's not gonna happen. I think I meant my work office. I know I'm not talking about my personal office. So I want to complete office, which is the shop upstairs. And then also I want to get situated with this mortgage payment. I haven't even like looked it up, so I want to figure out that and set it up on auto pay. Set up mortgage payment. So those are the goals that I would like to meet for the month of January. Those are my personal goals. I normally do not do any like goal setting like with my husband or whatever. I mean, we set goals, but they're normally the goals that I have set are just the goals that I set for myself. We obviously do have goals that we set together, but for the most part, as far as like breaking them down and like all of that, these are just my personal goals, and normally I just do those because I do have my own personal goals. I always have, I always will, and they're just things that I want to do for me to keep me happy. So, yeah, those are the goals that I have for January. To be honest, I did not set any goals for the month of December because December was crazy and I couldn't even bother with setting goals for the month of December. Like, I had goals, but like I couldn't even sit down, and like December just was but a blur because, you know, we moved into our first house in December. So it's still December, it's still crazy. So anyway, those are the goals that I have for the month of January. I do want to set some yearly goals, but I need to like sit down and figure that out. But that is all that I have for you for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.